It was good, y'all. J Ventures. So I am in the back seat of the car recording this video because I had nowhere up front to place the camera. But yeah, man, you see the side of the video. 25 years old. I have not been in a relationship for 5 years. Have not been in a relationship for 5 years. Let me be a little more specific about the timing. I was actually 19 when I was in my last relationship. And I was literally less than 2 months away from turning 20. So we want to be a little more specific. It has been now to this day 5 years and 4 months since I have not been in an actual relationship. It's been that long, man. Now, in that time period, I have talked to chicks. A lot of chicks. I have dated chicks. I wouldn't say dated, but I went on dates. Not actually been in a relationship, but I went on dates. Met up with chicks. I'm not gonna. I'm a human being. Hooked up with chicks. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot though. But yeah, I've hooked up. Dates. Just met them, just to talk to them. Whatever. Had a friends with benefits. Had a situationship. Notice I said a friends with benefit and a situationship. I've been on dating apps. I'm actually on all of them right now. All the dating apps. I don't know about all of them, but I'm on multiple dating apps. Talking to chicks. Whole 9 yards. It's crazy what a long-term relationship, and a marriage. It's crazy the ending point of those things can do to you, do to your mind. It's crazy. Let's say you've been in a relationship for like 5 years, 9 years, 15 years. Let's say you've been in marriage that long. You've been in marriage for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And let's say that relationship comes to an end. They leave you. They block you for whatever reason. They don't even say it. They just leave you, right? Cut all ties off. Block you. Same thing for a marriage. Let's say they get a divorce. Don't want nothing to do with you. They divorce you and then take you to court. Divorce court, child support court, whatever. They get alimony and they get child support. It's crazy what those ending points of the relationship and the marriage can do to a man's mind, can do to a person. You feel me? Especially in this generation. You feel me? It is crazy. Because it gets to, when you've actually been in those situations, where you've been in something for so long, something so committed with somebody, and it ends, it puts you in a state of mind like, what is the point of doing that again when I know it can end once again? So it makes you think that being in a relationship or being in marriage is pointless. Because if I was already in a relationship for 3 years or 5 years and it breaks off, why would I go get into another long-term relationship for 3, 4, or 5 years, break off again? And then you dedicate all your time to that person again? I already dedicated my time and efforts to one person. Why would I go do that again? For it to fail again? You feel me? It's just like, I feel like a logical person would kind of think that or understand that. But I don't know. Maybe it's illogical, or I don't know. That's kind of the way I think. I don't know if most people think like that. But same thing for a marriage. If I know a marriage is going to end within 10 years, or after 10 years, after 15 years, which is highly likely, especially in this generation. In this generation, it is very likely that a marriage will end. Simply because of the generation that we're living in. Technology, social media, feminism, just this whole modernism state era we're in right now. It is very likely that a relationship, especially a relationship, and a marriage will end. I don't know, I can't tell you the time period, but it's just gonna end at some point. So Like being in the marriage, like I said, the way I think, why would I go get in a marriage 15 years later, be a divorce? The way I think about marriage, if I'm getting married to anybody, we need to be committed for life. For life. Like, there is no divorce. There is no breaking up for any reason. Bro, we are life partners. We are committed. Like, it's, it's not like, oh yeah, we're gonna get divorced, we're gonna get married, and then there's gonna be always some, oh yeah, I'm gonna divorce you for that reason, I'm gonna divorce you for this, I'm gonna divorce you for that. Okay, if you do that, if you do this, I'm gonna divorce you. If you do that, I'm gonna divorce you. If I feel this way, I'm gonna divorce you. If somebody in this corner feels a certain way, I'm gonna divorce you. No, bro, this is we for life. That's how I think about marriage. When I was in my last relationship, which was 5 years ago, that was my state of mind. I'm still in the same state of mind. When I was in that relationship, I was not gonna break up with her for any reason. That's the craziest thing, right? The way my mind was, even if she cheated on me, I was still gonna be committed, super committed to her, never give up on her, because we just gonna be this for life. I feel like she was gonna be my thing for real, you know? And that's how I think about marriage still. I think about marriage still to this day in that particular way. But it's hard to find somebody that's like that, the way you like that. And then you gotta, I don't know. You feel me? Call me crazy or call me not crazy. I don't know. But this is the way I think about marriage. This is the way I think about relationships. I don't see a point in committing to a relationship or committing to a marriage to anybody if we are both not gonna die, or one of us not gonna die for it to end. Till death do us part. That's part of the marriage vows, right? Till death do us part. Where is that at in these marriages? Where is that at in these relationships? Till death do us part. It's none of that. You know how easy it is to get out of a marriage these days in the US? No fault divorces. I'm not happy anymore, divorce. I don't love you anymore, divorce. He got more money, divorce. He looks better than you, divorce. He's taller, he has a bigger, divorce. Bro, it's crazy. Single friends, you got single friends, talking to them. Oh, he's not making me happy. Oh, he's not. Divorce. And you see the marriage rates that they're declining. Like, so what's the point of the marriage? What's the point of marriage? Brings me to, right? Boom. What's the point in relationship? If there's no point in marriage, especially in this day and age, in this generation, what is the point in relationships? I know the way I am. If I get into a real serious, committed relationship, it's gonna manifest into a marriage. Marriage, relationship is literally the next step away from an actual marriage. This ain't the 70s anymore, but man, this ain't the 80s. This ain't simpler times. We in more complicated times. We are in more wicked times. We are close to the end times. Things are more distorted. You see how this generation is. It's crazy out here. What can I say? Have been in a relationship in 5 years. I don't think I will be in a relationship again. I don't know if I will be in a relationship again. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, homie. It's the same. It's not that I couldn't have gotten a relationship. Bro, there was plenty of times I couldn't have gotten a relationship. And not only were there also plenty of times I could have gotten a relationship, I know there were chicks that wanted commitment with me, but the way my mind is and the way I'm seeing to where the world is right now and where the world is going, yeah, I'm not gonna get myself involved into a marriage, especially in the US, man. Like, there's no way. Get involved into a marriage in the US? where the court system and the legal system and the governments are against men in the marriage, where marriage will if you get a divorce, it will completely backfire on the man, to where men will be in love, but women will be in business when you get married. Nah, I'm gonna avoid marriage altogether. And it goes right back. Why get in a relationship? It's gonna manifest long enough. You've been in a relationship long enough, it's gonna manifest to marriage. See how this is gonna creep into marriage if I get into a relationship. So this is where we at. Have been in a relationship in 5 years. And what more can I say to that? But if you are in a relationship and you're in a marriage, I wish you the best. Good luck. I hope it works out for everybody. Hope it works out for you. But I just see the way things are at in this world right now, and I see where it's going, and I just don't want to be involved. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I am struggling in that process, because I don't, at the same time, me not wanting to get married, I don't want to be effing around. I don't want to have a super high body count. I don't want to be super involved in women's lives. Like, if I keep a little cool chick, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 1 or 2. I want to have 1, but people are just so quick to leave and ghost you. This generation is terrible. I had to bite my nose. My nose is running. But yeah, like, y'all see where this is going. Y'all see the generation talking to women on the street is not even worth it. That's how I feel. Talking to women on the street not even worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I get rejected on the street, I'm probably, oh my goodness. My life is already going like as it is. I'm in the middle of a midlife, mid-20s crisis. If I get rejected on the street by some random chick, well, my whole mindset was, brother, like, I don't know if men can understand. I'm pretty sure most men can understand. A lot of men probably can understand. Because a lot of men, I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't know if, I'm not trying to take a chance. The way I handle rejection is like, you get rejected enough, it's gonna lower your, I don't want no parts of that. Let me not even talk to them on the street. That's why I'm on dating apps. I'll just do the dating app thing, and yeah, that's what I do. Now, I do take it. I feel like I could talk to chicks and get some chicks' numbers and like whatever, but, and even in the sense that I do succeed in getting numbers and stuff like that, you still gotta go through the talking phase, and you know how many talking stages I had. Do you know how annoying those freaking talking stages? I've probably been over. I promise you. Last 5 years, I've been well over 100, maybe 200. I don't know how many. I can't even count. Hundreds of talking stages. I am sick of the talking stages. You gotta get through the talking stage before you start dating. And then you gotta date before you get into a relationship. And then you gotta get in a relationship. Oh, it's just, the whole process is crazy too. The whole freaking process, bro. Insanity. So that's why I think, talking to women on the street is not even worth it. It's just not. But then you gotta spend your time as a man trying to get your life in order, especially if you're young, trying to get all your chips in line, get your money right, get the good, get your stuff together, career, job, your place, get your car, whatever, get all your things in order. You gotta have that, right? So it's a balance of that. And that's part of the reason why I say, like, just talking on the street, not even worth it. Even then, it's still a hard battle to fight. Like, not trying to talk to women. That's why I'm on apps right now. And then when you go through so long without talking to people, yeah. But anyways, yo, it's kind of rambling on, but I'm just trying to just talk and just say where my mind is at. The fact that I have been in a relationship for 5 years, I'm 25 now. I've been in a relationship since I was 20. And this is where my mind's at. I see where things are going. I just don't want to be part of it. And I'm struggling in that process as we speak. I'm going through a mid-20s crisis right now as we speak. I'm going through it. I'm going through it. Let me know how y'all feel. If y'all in your mid-20s, if y'all older than me, y'all younger than me, let me know how you feel. Comment down below, and maybe I'll see you on the next one. See you.